Oh, there you go.
Okay. I took him to the doctor one Monday about 2 months ago. On a Monday afternoon, I took him because he hadn't slept more than, he had slept about 9 hours since Friday morning altogether. And him sleeping that much means that's about how much we slept. Sonny took off work because neither one of us had any sleep. And I took him to the doctor, and the doctor just looked at me and said, Bandy, I have never seen a kid who can wake up 2 hours after taking Clonodine. I had taken him before for sleep issues. So we were at a loss of what to do. We had no idea. So that's when we met you, Heidi. And he went from staying up at night, he'd put his little bum against the door and just kick. If I slept with him, he'd do the same thing. It didn't matter. He just could not calm down and get to bed. He could not sleep.
Right.
We put lavender on his feet.
Don't touch him.
And just under his ears and just under his nose. And the first night he went to sleep and he just slept. He slept and slept. He slept about 12 hours that night. The next day he had a good nap. Okay. Let's put it on his feet. He likes it on his feet.
Oh, do you like lavender on your feet, bud? Oh. Can you tell her to move over a bit? Just move Kinnick, yeah.
Back up just and then the other.
So is this basically what you do at nighttime to get him ready for bed?
Every night, right before bed. That's after he's eaten. It's after he's had a bath, and we put jammies on. Let's put some right under your nose. Just milk. We put jammies on, and then we put this on, and he goes straight to bed. He's come to love oils, all of them.
So I remember a story you told me about someone coming to visit your home, and before, like, this is a pretty calm Detmer. Tell us about what happened that day.
They came to visit. They were actually testing him for to see what was going on, behavioral problems, ADD, ADHD. They just didn't know. They were testing him.
Oh, he's pointing to the back of his neck.
Oh, you want some back here? For
That's
autism
great.
and just things like that. He was just so crazy. And he had a lot of the signs, and I think they all rooted from non-sleeping, but one was sitting by the couch and one was sitting on the couch, and Detmer, just like that, jumped up on the couch, ran all the way across, and jumped right on her head. He just jumped and landed right on her head, and the poor lady was kind of like, oh, whoa, like what just happened? The second one.
Do you remember this was Christmas Day this last year, right? And for about 2 or 3 hours, I had watched him run around the front room, you know? And I just thought, wow, I bet lavender could help Detmer kind of calm down a little bit. And you had told me about the sleeping problem. So I grabbed the lavender, and he sat on my lap for about 40 minutes.
Yep.
And all of a sudden the football game goes off in the room. What do you want to do with it, buddy? Oh, yeah. He just seems to know what his body needs, and it calms him down.
Yeah,
I mean, this is
he
crazy.
does know what his body needs.
I mean, he was not sleeping, what you said earlier. He was sleeping about 2 hours a night. And then the doctor put him on Clonodine, right? And I remember that you were sitting over here kind of getting teary-eyed. Just like, oh my goodness, he's sitting longer than like 30 seconds. And it ended up being 40 minutes, but he still doesn't want me to stop. And he responds to keep that family dynamic.
Well,
actually.
it's changed our whole family mood. In the morning when we get the kids up, we're all rested. It's not ornery old mom.
He wants to go to sleep now. Are you going to go night-night?
You want to watch Bambi?
Yeah.
Are you sleepy?
That's a phone.
Oh, he's sleepy.
Are you going night-night? Gonna go
That's
night-night?
that Lavender, because he really does not do this.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, it just totally calms him down.
Uh-huh.
So So how has this changed your whole family dynamic,
It's
honestly?
changed everything. We don't have contention.